Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster.
Hey guys, it's me Maddie and welcome back to this week's video. So, I'm so happy that you guys clicked on this video, but as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, this is a story time video. So I'm so excited to get right onto the video, but I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there that I did already ask the guy that this happened with if I can go ahead and talk about this video, just not say his name in it, and he did give me permission to, so I am doing this with him knowing. But if you watch this, you know who you are. I'm sorry, I just felt like really filming this video, so oops. Sorry, not sorry. But anyways, let's get on to the video. Okay, so I restarted filming this multiple times, so I'm just hoping that I can actually film this correctly. But anyways, so this was on June 3rd, 2018, which was the movie party vlog day, that you guys saw a few days ago, or a few videos ago. That was the day that I had my movie party. But I had kind of like this guy, and he decided, hey, like, I'll come over, and I was just like, okay, cool, chill. Like, you know, thinking, he now knows that I did have a crush on him. I no longer have a crush on him. BTW. Just putting that out there. But he has become one of my best guy friends. But anyways, I was like freaking out and stuff, and as I was setting up for the party, I just had like a buffet of like food and candies and stuff, and like he had told me like what kind of his favorite candies were and food and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, like I'm gonna be cute and like get some of that, like make sure he likes it and stuff, right? So I was like, okay. And we were like sitting and playing cards, and then we had went ahead and started watching the movie. It was probably close to 9 o'clock, maybe. It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock when we actually started watching the movie, because we had some like difficulties with getting the movie and stuff, and we had all of that to deal with. But anyway, so once we like got the movie started, and we had just been like joking around and stuff, and so most of my best friends were there, and one of my best friends, she kept texting me, like, and looking at me being like, this is really cute, like she could see that stuff was gonna happen, but like, I didn't even know that anything was gonna happen originally. But he kind of like wrapped his arms around me and went to go grab watermelon, which is his favorite fruit. But anyways, like, being super cute, and I kind of like stood there. I was like, what's happening, and I looked over at my friend, and she was like, it's okay, like, you're fine. And I was just like, oh my god, what's happening? So I kind of like played it off. I'm like, okay, like, I'm just gonna be chill about it, like, no big deal, right? I was like, maybe this is just coincidental, he just happened to do that, and this is what's just running through my mind, so everything's fine, right? So I was going ahead, and then I was like sitting with one of my other friends. Like, she was in the chair next to me, and then a few of my friends and him were on the other side, and the wall was like right here. So we had a table that had glow sticks and stuff on it, and since it was pretty dark, I was like, okay, like, I'm just gonna open up the glow sticks, and we're just gonna have some like fun. Like, I'm just gonna hand everyone like 2 glow sticks, right? So I did that, and everyone had gotten like 2 glow sticks. So we were like kind of joking around, and I like kind of looked over at my friend, and I was like, should I throw the glow sticks? And she was like, yeah, go ahead. So I was like playfully throwing the glow sticks at him, just like kind of being all cute and everything, like no big deal, right? And at first I was just like, I'm just doing this for fun, like just to mess with him. Like, I didn't even think like that he liked me or anything. Like, I don't even know if he does. We talked about it, and it was all like iffy for both of us. At that time, I didn't know anything, and I was kind of like still like unsure of how I even felt, so I kind of was just like, oh, like, let me just, like, joke around and stuff, right? So, throwing the whole glow sticks was just a complete joke. So we were chucking them back and forth at each other. I was, like, crawling across the floor to, like, go grab more glow sticks and, like, throw them at him very playfully, right? So then I go back and sit down in my chair, and my friend's, like, holding a bunch of glow sticks. And then I had some in my hand because that side of the patio, they didn't have any more glow sticks. So we were basically holding all the glow sticks. And he, like, came over to me because I kept chucking them at him, like, very playfully. And I was like, nope, 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 nope. And I'm sitting there, and he comes up to me and, like, hugs, like, bear hugs me. And, like, starts tickling me and stuff, and taking my glow sticks and then putting them down the back of my shirt. And then I kept, like, he was, like, right in front of me, so I was, like, throwing the glow sticks at him, and I was like, stop, 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 and he kept tickling me. And at that point, like, going through my head, I was like, what's happening, what's happening, what's happening? Because, like, I didn't really know what was happening. This was the first guy at school that I had actually really liked, so I didn't really know how to react. One of the first guys I've actually, like, hung out with, too, like, outside of school, so it was kind of like, oh my god, like, what's happening? Because I don't really hang out with guys outside school that much, because I'm busy at school. I'm busy during school and, like, outside of school. But anyways, back to the story. So he, like, threw a glow stick across the grass, into my neighbor's yard, so I, like, ran over there and went to go grab the glow stick, and then I tripped over myself, so that was so embarrassing, and I fell, like, flat onto the ground, and I was like, what? And I was just laughing. I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. And I, like, walked back over my seat and blah, 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 right? Okay. So then, two of my friends were like, oh, like, because one of them had her car, and she was like, I'm gonna go drive over to 7-Eleven and get everyone Slurpees. So I was like, okay, you know, and then he was like, oh, like, come sit by me, and I was like, okay, and at this point he had my Stitch pillow pet, which if you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with my Stitch pillow pet. I take that thing, like, on every vacation trip, like, to my friend's house, like, for sleepovers and stuff. I'm, like, attached to my Stitch pillow pet. But, anyway, so he had my Stitch pillow pet, and I was, like, sitting by him, and then he was like, oh, like, come sit in front of me, because there was a bungee chair in front of him, and I was like, that's where I was going to sit originally, but then I was like, I don't know, like, so I had put my arm back, and he grabbed my arm, or grabbed my hand and was, like, holding my hand like that, and so I was like, oh, like, this is cute, right, like, not thinking any big deal. I was just like, we're just holding hands, like, this is nothing, right? So then he's like, oh, come sit on my lap, and I was just like, okay, and I was just like, you know, like, oh, this is cute, like, blah, 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 like, whatever, like, I'm just like, I need to stay calm and not overthink anything, because I'm gonna freak out, and then I'm just gonna, like, have a panic attack, and then just try to dip out, like, I don't know. So I was, like, trying to stay calm, and then I was, like, kind of blushing, because I was also, like, super happy that this is all happening. And then, so, we both were holding hands, so, both of our hands, like, we were holding each other's hands, and, like, I was just, like, laying down, like, on his, like, I was sitting on his lap, but my head was, like, laying against his head, and, like, on his shoulder and stuff. No, okay, so we were holding hands and stuff, and then my friends had just, like, pulled up from getting Slurpees, so I was like, okay, like, I got up and I walked down there, and then he had followed me. So we walked down there, got the Slurpees, walked back up to the patio where we were watching the movie. We walked back up to the patio where we were watching the movie, and then, like, I sat back down on his lap, and we were holding each other's hands and stuff, and then he kissed my cheek, a little bit after that, and then, like, I was like, oh, like, why not, and I was like, oh, like, I'll kiss his cheek, so I kissed his cheek, and then we were kind of, like, just, like, joking around, like, all of our friends, like, we were all just messing around, and then he, like, hurt his, like, finger, so I was like, oh, like, I'm gonna be cute and like kiss his finger, blah blah blah, right? So I did that. So we were all being all super cute and stuff. And then I guess my friends had kind of noticed like stuff was going on. A lot of my friends were texting me and being like, "Yo, like what's going on?" Right? He kind of like whispered in my ear and he was like, "Oh, like your friends are here right now, blah blah blah." And like I'm pretty sure this happened either after my cheek or after like I kissed his hand. It happened somewhere in between there. But I was like, okay, like I wasn't thinking anything of it. I was just like, I don't know. And then I looked at him. I was like, I'm gonna walk one of my friends down because her mom had came. So I just like walked her down the driveway and was like, oh, like bye. This was after the movie. No, after the movie, I had walked her down there, and I was like, oh, bye. And we kind of just like talking. She was like, oh, like just text me, blah blah blah. I was like, oh. So then I walked back up to my driveway, and like I sat back on his lap and stuff, and like being all cute, and we were just cuddling and stuff. And then two of my friends were like, oh, like I'm gonna go to the bathroom, Maddie, and I was like, okay. So they had walked away and turned the corner, and as they turned the corner, I turned my head and I looked at him, and then basically we kissed, and like it was like semi make out, I guess you could say, but we kissed. So that was basically my first kiss story. I feel like it was really cute. Yeah, so anyways, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want more storytime videos or what kind of videos you want in the comments. Please let me know. I'm also so happy that my videos and my comments and everything just have been like skyrocketing, and I'm so happy. I'm so grateful, so I just wanted to tell you guys thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But anyways, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!